in life. Does anyone have a question? Questions are good. I mean, you have to realize that, look, this class, is source of a great deal of energy and nutrition that we all need to deal with the kind of world that we live in today. And having that source of energy, it exists inside each and every one of us. Our work is to build a system that allows that source of energy to nurture us. If you don't build a system, it's like water flowing past a rock. It's not going to absorb inside. It's not going to work. It's not going to build anything inside you. It'll just flow past. It's like the wind moving also past a rock, a boulder. I mean, it's an agreement that human beings have to make with higher energy. We will do the work. We will do what it takes, to build an inner life that will enable the Shakti, the energy, the Spirit of God to come inside us and truly nurture us. Without that kind of commitment, it doesn't work. Expecting it to work because one day leads to another. I mean, look, nobody here is naive. We all know what we get when one day leads to another. It's a lot of stuff. And much of it is, we can't manage to deal with. So we need to do the work. We're born with the tools. I say this all the time. I can't repeat it enough. We all have minds. We all have breath. We all have chakras. Then it's a matter of doing the work. No, you can't build a house just standing there and thinking about it. You've got to do the work. And what is the work? It is developing a system inside that is directly linked to higher energy in the universe that enables that energy of God to come and nurture us inside and give us the strength to work out our karma, to deal with life as we have to deal with it every day, without allowing our karma, life, the tensions, all the problems that exist in the world to tear us apart, to destroy us. And at the same time, we build an inner life that gets us closer and closer to higher energy, God, whatever you want to call it. And how do you know that? There's more love, there's more compassion, there's more joy, there's less tension. And when we have tension, we know how to transform it into positive energy. And the whole development of our humanity changes. And we don't live with this kind of idea that, we have to fix the external world. The first person and the first thing that has to get fixed is ourselves. If we manage to build inside ourselves a strong connection with higher energy, understand it will give us the consciousness and capacity to deal with whatever goes on in the external world in a conscious way. It will never interfere with our connection to God, to spirit, to higher energy in the universe. And yes, I know crazy things go on in this world. Crazy things are going on today in the world. But how do you fix that? I've said it 1,000 times. I can't remember a day in my life when the world hasn't been crazy. I can remember when I started fixing myself inside and beginning to see how to live here like a conscious human being and not allowing the external world to destroy me, to tear me apart. Say, God is love. It's really true. And the first place it starts is with ourselves. We have to like ourselves. We have to love ourselves. We have to find our own self-worth. And if you connect with higher energy, you will find your own self-worth. And how do you connect? You got to, you can't build an apartment building without putting in the foundation, the plumbing, the electrical, the wiring, everything has to be put in. You can't do that inside yourself without also developing, your own internal wiring and plumbing and what enables this energy to flow inside you. It takes time and it takes a lot of work and I think above anything else, it takes such a need to have a spiritual life that you're willing to do the work and willing to do whatever is essential to build that connection between yourself and God and spirit. I mean, I can bring a lot of energy into the life of everybody sitting here. I have years and years of training in how to do it. I cannot do it for you. Understand? You can pump gasoline in a car, but the gasoline won't drive the car. You have to drive the car. And we're the same way. There's endless amounts of Shakti and energy that can come into us. But we have to, make choices in life and use that energy to build a conscious life. We have to build a system inside that's strong enough to do it. Does anyone have a question? I think the best thing that happened to me is I stopped blaming the world for my problems. It wasn't the world's fault. It was only the world telling me I need to get stronger. I need to get more connected with higher energy. I need to get to the source of that energy so it nurtures me every single day of my life. That's what all that madness was telling me. Don't be upset. I'm another teacher. I'm teaching you that you need to learn how to do that, Stuart. And then I finally began to learn how to do that. And you begin to see the world differently. It is no longer the enemy, it's the teacher telling you what you got to do about yourself in order to grow. You make peace with life because you've made peace inside yourself. Does anyone have a question they would like to? Okay. You know, we had a retreat last weekend. It was a really remarkable weekend. And there's something in my heart always wishes that, everyone would show up at these because they're so strong, transforming and changing and help people so much. And there'll be another one in December. If you want to attend, get in touch with Jennifer or myself. We'll put you on the list. And she'll give you all the particulars of what, how it works. And thank you. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for being in these classes. God bless you all. And I can't have enough gratitude for what these classes have done for me in my life. So thank you and bless you all. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody on Thursday. Have a wonderful evening and day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.